Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome in. Nice to see you. It's Sunday morning, and that means that we do coffee and cleanup. What is coffee and cleanup, you ask? Great question. Glad you asked. Let's discuss it. Coffee and cleanup is where every Sunday morning we get in here and you guys sit back, relax, grab something to drink, whatever you want to drink. It's 5 o'clock somewhere and we don't judge. And I do the hard work of cleaning litter boxes. And we have 9 of them. So that's what we do on Sunday morning. So great to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, whether you're watching live or if you're watching later on. And Deborah's here. Hi, Deborah. How you doing? Hi, Kim, Cami, and I love you. Oh, I love you too, honey. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You're number one today. You was number one today, Deborah. Good job. So yes, um, it is like I said, Sunday morning. It's still early. And Dave's here. Dave, look at you, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, right off the right off the bat this morning. Thank you for being here, honey. I appreciate it. Love you. Um, I have my coffee, guys. I have my coffee, of course, in my cool little mug that I love so much that I use every single day, all day. I'm literally gonna wear this thing out because I use it so much. I think this is the only one I use right now. This is literally the only one. Yeah. Deborah says I love Sundays with Kim. Oh, I love Sundays with you guys too. Listen, I have the best time with you guys. Mm. And I had so much fun with everybody yesterday. I really did. And you guys really made working on the caddick just a little bit easier and a little bit more fun, which usually, a job like that is not fun, but yeah, you guys definitely make it fun. So thank you guys for being here with me. And if you stick around, if you weren't here for yesterday, if you're not a member, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. If you're not a member, do yourself a favor. Click on that little link at the top of the pinned comment section and make sure you have accept gifted memberships turned on because we have very generous, wonderful people in this community and they love to jump in here and they love to gift memberships. And if you turn that on, then you will be eligible to receive one of those at random at YouTube's discretion. We have nothing to do with it. But yeah, give yourself a chance to get one of those memberships because yesterday we had some fun. I opened up a gift that I got from Deborah and Cami and it was wonderful. And I will show you guys once we get in the living room. So there's something to stick around for because you guys will love it. I loved it. It's so awesome. It is so cute. And it's just made me so happy. It made my whole day. Actually made my whole week. Oh my God, it's so cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to wear it to work tomorrow. So anyways, guys, let's get this show on the road. Let's just get this show going. Mary's here. Thought about you with all the red zones on the max velocity weather YouTube. Yeah, you know what? That's one of the channels that I actually see too, max velocity. And I'm really grateful that you thought about us. Just so you know, we were okay. Where I'm at, we were fine. Um, we actually had like 5 minutes worth of some rain, and the skies got really dark really quick. Other than that, all we had where I live uh, is was just a lot of high winds, but that's it. Um, Otherwise, southern Missouri, please, you guys, definitely keep all of southern Missouri and Arkansas and the other states. I mean, obviously, the ones that were devastated the other night here were just, I mean, it was crazy. And if you guys want more information on that, I implore you to go over and check out Lila's Love. That's Dawn's channel because Dawn actually lives in Arkansas and was pretty affected by a lot of the stuff that went on. And she did a couple videos about prep work. And then she did a live stream yesterday talking about what happened, what their experiences were, how scary it was. And there's a lot of information in there that I think you guys would find very interesting. So if you haven't checked out her channel and you haven't checked out her videos, please, please, please go check out Lila's Love LLC and yeah, see what she has to say because yeah, there was a lot going on and it was very scary for her. So, but thank you, Mary. I appreciate the fact that you thought about us. I really do. We were okay though. We were just fine by the grace of God. We were okay. And it's funny because I say this all the time. Columbia is kind of an anomaly, and I say that because I have watched the radar on so many storms that come through this area. And what happens is the storm's coming, and it's literally like barreling down towards Columbia. Like we're gonna be just demolished by this storm. And right before it hits Columbia, it either dissipates, shifts north or south, or I have watched it literally split into two cells go around Colombia, and then join back up after Colombia. I'm not joking. This happens all the time. So when somebody's like, "Oh my god, it's so crazy. Colombia's going to get hit by this big storm." I'm always like, just wait and see. Just I'll believe it when I see it because it literally happens that way all the time. We have yet to be hit by a big storm that they're actually saying we're going to hit. Tulsa's like that too. Yeah, it's so weird, right? It's so weird. So yeah, so we definitely, knock on wood, we get very, very lucky here. So yeah, I'm always like, just wait and see. Barbara's here. Morning from California. Yes, I'm awake. 7:03 California time. Barbara, welcome in. Thank you for being here, honey. Deborah says, Kim, it's insured. If it gets damaged, I will buy you a new one. Honey, I love this thing so much. It is so awesome. I'm like I said, I am so excited to wear it to work tomorrow. I literally am. I'm so excited for that. The girls are gonna be like, what in the hell are you doing? I'm be like, being cool. What do you think? And yes, to look cool, to act cool, to be cool. I love it so much. Anyways, guys, let's get this. I had lightning on Friday. Did you really? On Friday night, you guys just had lightning? That's it, Dave? That's all? That's crazy. Yeah, Mark was saying yesterday that you guys had like 75 degrees one day and then it was like snow the next. You had rain too. Okay, gotcha. And Rissy's here. Happy Sunday, fam. I feel the same way, thankfully, about my area. We get missed by a lot. And I'm so grateful. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I feel the same way, Rissy. Deborah says, do you love Grease one or two or both? I love both. If I have to pick one that I love more than the other, it's hard. It's hard because of the music. Okay, it's hard because of the music. Obviously, the first one will always be the original. It will always be super cool. It will. I mean, John Travolta's in it. Come on. But the second one, come on. You can't beat the second one. It's so awesome. I love the second one. The music, the songs from it, just all of it. There's such a huge difference in the dynamics of the characters in 1 and 2 that it's like they're different but equally good to each other, which is really weird because normally when you have a sequel to a movie, it never ever compares to the first one, but I definitely think that for me at least, this is a situation where the second one definitely can hold a candle to the first one. And it's equally as good on a different level with different dynamics of different characters, which is super cool. They really did a great job. So yeah, I like them both equally, I think. Yeah. So okay, you guys, let's get started. We have 3 big litter boxes to get to back here. So let's get this show on the road. We have a tater tot right here helping. Hey, tater tot, are you helping? Tater tot. Hey, Tot, are you helping, Mom? Are you going to help, Mom? Are you going to help with the litter boxes? She's like, no, I'm not helping. I'm just here to watch. I'm just here to watch. Are you supervising? You can supervise. All right. Let's get these emptied into the big one. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Is Mama being crazy? Get our scooper. Here, Tot, love you. I know she does. She 100% does. Okay, now really quickly, just so you guys know, I am gonna go grab the one out of my room and the one in the kitchen, dump those in here as well, because I'm gonna take this whole thing out front and dump that out in one big swoop instead of having to go out there like 3 times. So hang on 1 second. Hi guys. Hi munchkins. What you guys doing? Huh? All right, that's the one from my room. Hi, belly butt. Now, the one from the kitchen, I'm just gonna show you. I literally just did this one, day before yesterday. So I'm actually not gonna empty this one today. I'm actually going to leave this one and just continue to scoop it, and I'll probably just clean this one out on Wednesday because it's actually holding up really, really well. So, and Dazo's here. Hi, Dazo. How you doing, honey? Barbara says, don't have tornadoes here in California. We just get Santa Ana winds like in January, prayers for all. Yeah, you guys also have earthquakes out there too, though. I mean, I don't know where you're at in there out there, Barbara, but California's got all those earthquakes. That's listen, I don't know how you guys listen. I don't know how Californians do that whole earthquake thing. If I don't know if I can handle living somewhere where the earth literally shifts and rattles. Like, I don't know if I could do that. That's crazy to me. That's absolutely insane. So more power to you living in California. You guys are definitely a different kind of breed. Oh yeah. Like, I give California's props because you guys, wow. People think that people that live in the north, like people are like, oh, if you can stand up to the cold and everything, then you're a pretty hardy breed. Let me tell you what, if you live in California and you can deal with the earth shaking, uh, you you are a beast. Cam's here. Hi, Cam. Good morning, Cam, kitties, and everyone. Hi, honey. Rissy says, and those aftershocks too, it starts messing with your mind after a while. Not sure if it's real or you're imagining it. That's what I'm saying. You live in California, man. I'm just saying, you are a beast. That's what happened to me the one time we had one. Weeks later, I was waking up thinking my bed was shaking. I bet that's got to get. Listen, that's like a level. There is a certain amount of PTSD that I'm sure has to come with that. Like, you feel one little like shake of anything and it's like, oh my god, I there's got to be some PTSD with that. That's crazy. That's literally crazy, you guys. Hi, Pumpkin. Hello, Doodlebug. All right, I am gonna grab the litter box. Okay, I'm gonna take this big one out and I'm gonna go empty this out. Yeah, it's scary. I bet, man, I bet. I'll tell you one thing. I'll take the cold up in Minnesota any day over the earth literally shaking underneath my feet. Yeah, no, I will definitely do that. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go empty the litter box. No, you stay here, honey. You stay right here. Nope, you stay right here. Nope, you guys stay. You guys stay, buddy boy. Watch out, Pumpkin. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Here, talk. Oh, we don't get nothing in the UK. So yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the UK, I guess, isn't really known for any kind of like major weather phenomenons, are you? Which I mean is good, thank goodness. Cammy says, same. We had winds, rain, but nothing too bad. That's good. I'm so glad that that not everybody had to deal with a lot of stuff because that's scary. Scary for everybody. All right, we're gonna sweep this up, guys. Hi, Tear Tie. What you doing? Tootsie Butt? Huh? Where's my little Twitter? Huh? My little cutie patootie? Is that you? All right. Get this picked up. I'm going to sweep my room real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Watch out, baby. Hi, Choo Choo. What are you doing, Choo Choo? No, don't grab me, you goofball. You little goober boy. Are you a silly little goober boy? You are. How come you're not hanging out in the back room with Mom today, huh? Not gonna hang out today? Are you tired? Huh? Were you up late last night having fun or something? What was going on, you goober? You silly little goober boy. All right, hang on 1 second, guys. All right, let's get the mopping done. Got the spin mop going. All right, spin mop. Watch out, baby. Watch out, little tot tot. Watch out, baby. Little bitty tot tot. Are you a silly tot tot? Yes, you are. What? She's literally sitting up looking at this thing like, how dare you come near me with that thing? Tater tot, you are hilarious. Yes, you are. You're a funny kitty. Funny kitty. Okay. Now the floor is all mopped out here. I'm going to go mop up the floor of my room real quick. Hang on 1 second, guys. Watch out, babies. And then we will fill litter boxes and we will move out to the front room. All right. Let me move the mop bucket out front so it's out of the way. All right. Now, let's get litter boxes out here. Boxes, yay. There's the box. And here's some boxes. Grab the little one. Who's here? Dawn's here. Good morning, honey. How you doing, sweetie? Got my coffee and here to get my motivation for my own chores. I'm glad that you guys get motivated by me. So Dawn, I was just telling everybody because a couple people were asking about the storms the other night, and I was telling them how we didn't really get hit, but I was telling them they should go to your channel and check out your videos about your prep work and what happened afterwards, your live stream and such. And I'm really glad that you did that stuff, Dawn, like we were talking about. I'm really super glad you did that because I think it was really helpful for quite a few people to see how you prep and how much you care. Yeah. Lexi, good morning. Good morning, honey. How are you doing? And Heather's here. Good morning, Heather. How are you doing? All right. Here we go. I only woke up at 9:30. Did you really? That's okay. You know what? Sometimes you need the rest, man. Sometimes when you don't wake up till a certain time, it's because your body's telling you something. Long night, thunderstorms. Gotcha. Yeah, I could understand that. They can keep you up. Now, as always, just so we know for people that are new, those are cement mixing trays that you get at Home Depot. The big one there is an extra large. When I stand it up next to me, I should have done this and I didn't. I'm 5'5". If I take that and stand up on its end, it comes up to about here on me. So it's that tall and it's like a lot wider than me. And then those are the smaller ones that it would be considered large still. So that big one is about $17. These two are about $7 and some change. And what I put in there to begin with, the white stuff, is something called PDZ. It's called PDZ, and you can find it at Tractor Supply. And I know this isn't going to help a lot of people because a lot of people don't live here, but locally we have another store called Buckeyes. I say that because if we've got a Buckeyes here that carries it outside of Tractor Supply, that means most places are going to have alternatives to Tractor Supply Company. So all you got to do is just Google it. It's called Sweet PDZ, P as in Paul, D as in Dawn, Z as in zebra. Because I don't know the military alphabet. I don't. I know some of it. Isn't Z zebra? Yeah. D is Delta. What is P? Hey, what is P, you guys? What's P in the alphabet, in that alphabet? Anybody know? Pickle? Pancake? Come on, you guys. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Anyways, if you Google PDZ, Peter, is it Peter? It is it really? Okay, fine, Peter. So it's Peter Delta Zebra. But yeah, if you Google that, if you Google PDZ, you will find it, and you should be able to find what local carriers have it or retailers have it in your area. Oh, pricing. So pricing for the PDZ, for the Peter Delta Zebra. I'm gonna start calling it that now. God dang it. Heather, if you're pulling my leg about the Peter thing, because I don't know, I really don't know any better. I mean, I'm gonna believe you for right now. Um, I'm not even gonna Google it. I'm just gonna believe you. So silly me if I'm wrong. Um, it's the only one I ever heard. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so if it's not, listen, I'm gonna go with you on that. Even if it's not, it should be. How about that? Um, the PDZ, when you buy that, it's typically about, if you get it at Tractor Supply Company, they typically only carry the 25-pound bags, and those 25-pound bags are like $13.99. Now, at Buckeyes, I found a 40-pound bag for $16.99. Way better deal. So that's why now I buy my PDZ at Buckeyes. So definitely worth shopping around, guys. Now, the other thing I'm using is these, which is pine pellets. And again, you get those at Tractor Supply Company. It's a 40-pound bag for like $6. Actually, they just went up. It's $6.99 now, which is still a huge deal. So you don't need much of it, as you can see. And what happens is when they use it, they scratch at it. It breaks apart the little pine pellets, which is just pine shavings, like sawdust. And so what you put in there is literally going to triple in size as they use it. So keep that in mind when you're using the pine pellets. I'm going to go put this in my room, and then we will get ourselves moved out to the front. How does that sound, guys? Sounds great to me. All right. I am going to move the PDZ, the Peter Delta Zebra. Hold on, Don. I saw that you wrote something. I'll be right back. What did Don say? I don't love the fragrance of most litter. Pine smells wonderful to me, though. No, I agree with you 100%. That's one of the reasons why I like it, because it does have a fresher scent. And like I've said before, one of the nice things about the pine pellets is that what you can do is you can get like smelly things like the wax warmers. I try not to get the wax warmers, but you can get candles, whatever you use to scent your house. You can get ones that work with the pine pellets and in conjunction with that pine scent to just kind of mask it even more. And it's really easy to do. Like right now, I am in love with the cashmere wood scent. For anybody that knows what that is, and I have candles and wax warmers, like those little warming plates that you get at Walmart for like $5. I have those around my house, and I just buy the cashmere wood scented candles, put those on those wax warming things, so that it's just like a giant. It lasts way longer. Like I can get a candle. I've still got candles that I've been burning on those wax warmers for like I don't know what 2 weeks now, and they're not even close to being done. If you burn a candle, they're going to be gone in a couple days. So yeah, so those little warming plates work really well for that. And the cashmere woods, at least in my house, works so well in conjunction with the pine scent from the litter boxes that it's great. And then of course you have the PDZ that eliminates all the ammonia odor, so you just have the pine scent. It's really nice. Dawn says, now that Russ stepped out, I can tell you he has missed you all. For once, he's excited about his live. Seeing the support through the storm, he realized our family here means so much. Oh my God, yeah. Dawn, what time? Plug it, please. Plug it. Plug your channel, plug Russ's thing today. I don't know what time it's at. I'm going to guess it's probably 2 o'clock Central like it always is. Super exciting. I can't wait. I'm so glad that he's excited about it. And Lori, I've used the pine pellets for over 5 years and love them. How do you use the PDZ? I work at Tractor Supply Company and thought about using it, but I didn't know for sure it would hurt. Okay, so just so you know, Lori, that's a great question. Okay, 2 p.m. Central. 2 p.m. Central, guys, Dawn's channel, and it'll be Russ today. So we're going to go have some fun with Russ. Definitely, you guys, join me over there. I will be there. Promise you guys be there too. Lori, so how do you use the PDZ? Let's talk about that. Let's do that. Hang on, Lori. Pay attention here, Lori. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. And you work at Tractor Supply Company. That's phenomenal. I got a question for you, though. Maybe you can answer this. How do you work at Tractor Supply Company and you don't have, and you can just not buy Peep Peeps, baby chicks? There's a Peep Peeps. I literally have to order my stuff now and have it brought out to my car because I can't keep going into Tractor Supply Company when the baby chicks are in there. Here's what's going to happen. I might be able to hold out for like the first couple times, but eventually I have to walk past those because you guys have the pine pellets right next to the Peep Peeps. If I go in there one too many times, I'm going to walk out of there with a box of Peep Peeps. So now I can't even go in there. So I want to know, how do you work there and not have a house full of Peep Peeps? That's what I want to know. Because I couldn't do it. There's no way. No way I could work at Tractor Supply Company and not end up being Old McDonald. Yep. And you know what? Hey, I could be wrong. Maybe you do have a house full of Peep Peeps. If you do, I'm so jealous. Like legit jealous. Yeah. And just so you know, Lori, the PDZ, listen, I will never, ever, ever, ever go without the PDZ ever again because it is so good. Yes, and it's totally safe for cats. Thank you. I was just going to get to that. Thank you for reminding me because I was losing my train of thought. I started talking about Peep Peeps and I got distracted. That happens. So PDZ is totally non-toxic. It's totally safe for cats. What it's meant to do is get thrown in the bottom of the horse stalls to maintain, the freshness and get rid of the smell from the urine, because God knows how much pee comes out of one of them. But it's completely safe for animals. I live in a subdivision, so my neighbors would complain. It's hard though. I have 9 and 1 border collie, so they make up for it. That's awesome. I love it so much. Oh my God. Ours had buns once, had to stay away. I know, right? Yeah, safer than baking soda. You're not wrong, Heather. You're not wrong. But yeah, that's a great question, Lori. And thank you for answering my question because, oh my God, 9 cats. LOL. I kind of caught that. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. And I'm glad you're here, hon. Nice to see you. And Lori, I don't know if you heard this at the beginning or not, but at the top of the comment section, if you click on that link, you can turn on accept gifted memberships so that if somebody gets in here and starts gifting memberships, you'll be eligible to get one, because I noticed that you got a gray name. So yeah, so definitely click on that link, turn on accept gifted memberships so that if somebody gifts memberships, you're eligible for one, hun. Andres is here. Hi, Andres. And Debbie's here. Have you seen the price of the Peeps around $7 now? Well, I mean, that doesn't surprise me because of the egg thing, because people are now buying a whole bunch of Peeps so they can have their own eggs, right? Because nobody wants to pay for those eggs. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. They're going to get their money one way or the other, either on this side or the back side. Thanks for letting me know about PDZ. I'll grab a bag. Yeah, definitely. And Lori, and I'm not trying, and again, listen, everybody here will tell you, I am the biggest fan of Tractor Supply Company. I love Tractor Supply Company. However, at least in my area, Tractor Supply only carries the 25-pound bags of PDZ, and it's $13.99 a bag. If you're looking to do something that's going to save you some money, seriously, Google it. Just check around. Because I found another place in town that has 40-pound bags for $16. So it's a way better deal. And when you have that many animals, you're always looking for a way to save. And again, I'm not saying anything bad about Tractor Supply Company. I absolutely love them. Okay, I love them so much. But yes. Oh, the hoodie cam. I know, the bloodiest 47 acres, Missouri State Penitentiary. I know. Listen, first summer I was here, down here from Minnesota, me and Michelle went for an all-night ghost hunting event. It was so fun. It was so great. I loved it so much. So Missouri doesn't get anything. So, okay, here's the thing, Deborah. I guess there is some tectonic plates here, so I guess in a couple places, but they're small. And I guess there's a couple places that do get really minor earthquakes, but we're talking like minor. And I don't live anywhere near those, so they don't affect where I live. And we are north of Tornado Alley, so we're not affected by that whole thing. Dawn lives in Tornado Alley, and she's 6 hours south of me. So I'm kind of in a location where I live. It's Columbia, Missouri. We're just 2 hours south of the Iowa border. So it's a pretty good location if you want to stay away from a lot of like huge weather phenomenons, I guess. We've had a few minor earthquakes here in the Northeast recently. Yeah, I've heard that too. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Again, I don't know how people do it. We went to one store one morning to do inventory, and there's a couple of the stores have those little sitting areas for people to sit and have coffee. Well, it's one of those things where like the farmers, they all come in every morning and they have their coffee and they sit and chit chat and whatever. We went into one store one morning, and the guys were all sitting around for their coffee talking about the earthquake from last night. And I'm going, I'm sorry, what? I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I could have sworn I heard you say earthquake. And they're like, yeah. I was like, what? Well, it's also a store that's like 2.5 hours away from where I live. So it's nothing that's going to affect us. What? My store sells 40-pound bags for $8. What? Lori, seriously, Columbia, Missouri Tractor Supply Company only sells 25-pound bags because we only have one Tractor Supply here in town. Columbia, Missouri. And it's $13.99 for a 25-pound bag here. They do not sell the 40-pound bags. I've asked. And your store sells 40-pound bags for $8 for the PDZ? Wait a minute, are we still talking about the PDZ? Because you know what? Pine pellets are 40-pound bags for $6.99. So you might be thinking about the pine pellets. I'm talking about the PDZ. I want to make sure that we're talking about the same thing here. Hang on, I'm going to dump this out in the garbage. Hang on, guys. Hi, Oswald. Hold on, baby boy. No, Mit Mit. No, Mit Mit. I know, honey. I know. I hear you. I hear you, buddy. Morning, Paula. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here, hon. Good to see you. Okay, I'm gonna sweep up this area. I did a little rearranging yesterday, as you can see. Because I decided it just needs to be rearranged. I get tired of looking things the same way sometimes. So I'm like, hey, let's just shake it up. Let's move things around. So I did. So I moved this table over here so it's underneath the window, and now they have a spot to sit and look out the window, more than just one of them. And they love that. And then I moved one of the cat towers, obviously, over here, because there's 3 of them in this room. What you doing, Mit? What you doing, buddy boy? City little buddy boy. Hi, buddy. Oh, good. Yeah, I was thinking about the pipe. Okay. Whew. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know where you live, but I'm coming there. I'm coming there if you got PDC and 40-pound bags for $8. I was like, oh my God, what? I was so jealous for a minute. All right, let's get this mopped up quick, and then we will move out to the living room. Hey. What are you doing, you goofball? You silly kitty. Yeah, you silly little belly butt, aren't you? Did you really just knock that down just for the sake of knocking it down? Because you're not even playing with it. Chick. No, you're not. She's like, I'm just going to knock it down because I can, which is fine. You do you. Do you, little boo. Yeah, do you. So I jumped the gun on something, guys. I thought, hey, it's been really nice the last few days. It looks like we're out of the woods. No more cold air, no more cold nothing, right? So I went ahead and put all the heaters away. And then Mother Nature informed me why assuming things about her is a bad idea. Because I woke up this morning to a very cold house, and it looked like my lawn went and got its hair did and had frosted tips. Because it's not like it snowed, but it snowed enough to like just make that little frosted tip kind of look all over. And it wasn't frost, it was actual snow. Because I went outside and I'm like, seriously? So it snowed just the most minor amount last night. I was like, really, right after I put the heaters away. So I pulled the heaters back out today. Are those cat towers still reasonably priced? I may get one. Yes, done. Okay, so here's one thing. I'm going to tell you this. If you go to Amazon, you can get these cat towers for like $20, right? I was so so you guys know how big of a fan I am of TikTok, right? I go to the tips mostly for like stuff to buy, right? Like at reasonable prices. In fact, I have a surprise for everybody later on this week. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm just going to tell you. Just know there's a surprise coming later on this week. That I think you guys are going to be really excited about. And I'm crossing my fingers that it's worth it. Oh my God, I'm so crossing my fingers on this. But yeah, so you can pick these up, these ones right here off of Amazon for like $20. But if you go on TikTok shop, these things are $50. I'm like, wait a minute, it's the exact same one. I'm not joking. I've checked it out. I've looked at them. I've inspected them. Exact same one, same dimensions, same size, $50 on TikTok. Yeah. Speaking of earthquakes, have you heard of the new Madrid fault line? The center of it is around Memphis, Tennessee. It is in the far eastern Missouri line from north to south. And I think that's what I'm talking about because where we go is usually the northeastern corner of the state for most of our oh, come on, Kim. Get your brain right. The northeastern corner of Missouri is where we go for most of our stores. So so what you're talking about, I think, might be part of the fault line that I'm referring to. Because if you're saying it's around the Memphis, Tennessee, and it's the far eastern Missouri line, yeah. So I'm thinking that's the fault line that we're talking about. Because one of the stores that we go to is Cahokia, and I think it's Cahokia. Is that the one I was at? Anyways, most of our stores are northeastern corner. So yeah, that's probably what we're talking about. Look at Oswald. Yeah. Um, Lexi, we recently switched to pine pellets. The vacuum isn't helpful, but I'll sweep for the cost savings. Oh, Lexi, you're not wrong. Yeah, legit. The cost savings, yeah, I will sweep all day long if it means saving that much money. And not only that, but the pine pellets are non-toxic. They're safe for cats. They're a lot better for the environment. You don't have to worry about them, you know, being toxic in a landfill or whatever. They're totally biodegradable. I love them. Um, biggest though shall not Alaska, second California, third the New Madrid. Really? Really? I didn't know that. That's good to know, Mary. Thank you for that. Oh, Sutton, Mary, I was going to ask her that same question. I grew up in Poplar Bluff. Yeah, Poplar Bluff. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Bo, listen, Poplar Bluff got slammed by those tornadoes, man. Poplar Bluff got it hard. And that's one of the places we used to go every month for our job. We don't anymore because we don't have that account anymore. But oh my gosh, I've got friends down there. I was just like, wow, that's crazy. Columbia is west quite a ways, but you might feel it, but it probably would not cause major. Yeah, exactly. We don't feel anything here like that. You got a lot of tracking earthquakes in Oklahoma, or wait, is that fracking? What is that word? What do you have? What is that? Okay, Mary, please explain that. Okay, can you get down, Oswald? I got to put some stuff in the litter box. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Listen, you guys will know if I ever feel an earthquake here because I will lose my mind. Lose my mind 100%. Oh, yeah. And for anybody new to PDZ, I want to tell you something. See that dust that gets kicked up? Yes, there is a dust that gets kicked up with this at first. It is only when you're putting it in the litter boxes. This is not something that happens as they're using it, just so you know. And again, I want to reiterate that PDZ is completely non-toxic and it is completely safe for cats. And that dust that you're gonna watch the dust, it will dissipate really quickly. The worst thing that happens, the biggest inconvenience about using this is you might have to dust your house a little bit up more often. I mean, again, for a house that smells good and you don't have to deal with ammonia smells, the little bit of a dusting that you have to do extra, it's worth it. Totally worth it. Because I know I've had people get in here before and they see the dust and they're like, oh my God, look at all the dust. That can't be good. And I'm always like, well, if you did your homework, you'd know that it's okay. So before any trolls want to get in here and start talking, we all know that we're good. So, Lori, as you saw, I took some PDZ and you just do just enough to cover the bottom. It doesn't have to be, it's not a real thick layer. It's just a thin layer that just covers the bottom. And then you cover it up with your pine pellets. And the other thing about the PDZ is you can use the PDZ with any litter. It does not have to be the pine pellets. If you're using grass seed, you can use it. If you use corn litter, you can use it. If you use regular litter, you can use the PDZ. The PDZ is just there to help eliminate odors. And ammonia odors is amongst the most noxious fumes you could possibly have. It's horrible. Anybody that's ever dealt with that knows ammonia is awful to deal with. And PDZ kills that ammonia smell so you don't have to deal with it. It's amazing. I love it. And I will never go without it ever again. No way. No way, guys. Hi, Belly Butt. What are you doing? What are you doing, Bell Butt? Huh? What are you doing? Can I put this over here? Can I put this over here? Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I know somebody had asked me something about Hannibal if the other cats baby her. They really don't. They treat her just like all the rest of them. And yes, Paula, she's having fun, and she holds her own. Here's the thing. So we all know what she contended with when we first got her. She had a lot of disadvantages and whatnot, but because I've treated her the same, she's grown up in the environment with everybody, and she's made her own way. I mean, I think it's very much like with kids. If you treat them with kid gloves and you coddle them and you baby them, they're going to that's what they're going to expect, right? That's how they're going to grow up. They're going to grow up feeling like they're always protected and they have to be protected. And you're going to set that stage. Whereas if you just treat them like they're normal, no matter what, they tend to grow up and fend for themselves, and they do really well and thrive really well, which I mean is pretty much what we've done with Hannibal. She has always been treated the same. She is obviously keeping an eye on her. When we got got her rechecked with the vet, and they said she's fine, she's doing fine, she's growing into her disability. She doesn't know any different, guys. She doesn't know any different than how she is, and so therefore she has just grown up managing that the way she has. And the muscles around her leg, for those of you that don't know, Hannibal has a displaced hip. To explain that what that is, so there's two things. You can have a dislocated hip or shoulder, or you can have a displaced one. The difference is when it's dislocated, you still have the socket intact and the ball just comes out of place. It just can get popped back in, no problem, right? With a displaced hip or shoulder, either way, any kind of ball and socket situation, it's not a matter of the ball has popped out of a perfectly good socket. The socket itself has been destroyed to the point where the ball can't stay in there. Okay. So that's what she has, is the displaced hip. The ball can't stay in there. Now, it could be fixed with orthopedic surgery, which would be very long, very difficult, very painful for her. It would be so traumatic, and it's not worth it because the muscles in her leg and around her hip have had to do the work to hold things together. And so therefore, what's happened is her muscles are double good there, and they hold everything together. And she, like I said, does not know any different. And so therefore, she's grown up just managing things the way she manages things. This is how she knows to do. And so she's done great. And so I don't treat her any different. I do, however, make sure that, I'm a little bit more worried about whether she's, if she's running around the highway. Please don't fall, Hannibal, because for her, that could be a little bit more detrimental than one of the other cats just because of the situation with her hip. So I do have to watch her in that sense. Otherwise, she's good. She's just like everybody else, and we don't treat her any different. Hopefully that helps. Fracking is where the oil companies drill down, and push water down in existing dry oil wells to get more oil out. But I'm not cussing. Listen, I have heard the term fracking so many times, but I'm just too lazy to actually sit and try to figure out what it means. So I was like, eventually something's going to come up where I'm going to need to know what that means, and I'll find out then. Until then, I don't care. So here we go. Now I know what fracking is. Thank you. I literally did not know what that was, but I knew the term. So I know you weren't guessing at me. That's so funny, Mary. You're hilarious. I love it. Thank you for explaining that to me in such a great way, too. No, that wasn't a bad explanation. That was a great explanation. That was perfect. That was very easy to understand. So, hey, I hope we all learned something here. Save it for the end, guys. Save it for the end. I heard about Poplar Bluff being hit hard by the tornadoes. I live in North Carolina now, about an hour from the coast, so we get hurricanes here. That's hard. That's hard, too. Kim, how is feeding the strays working out on your back porch? It's going great, except for two things. It's called a raccoon and a possum. So I put that little thing back there because I thought, hey, if I put this back there and put the food inside, maybe it will eliminate them from doing that. It hasn't stopped them. However, I did put a bowl that's too big to fit through the hole out there for food, so now they can't steal my bowl. That's the only thing I've won so far. But hey, I'm going to call a win a win. At least they can't steal my bowl. Yeah. if you would have been different with her, it probably would have thrown the dynamics off and could have really caused a mess. You did perfect. No, you're right, Dawn. And that's one of the things that I was going to point out too. Thank you for reminding me. When you have an animal and it has like a disability like Hannibal had, has with her, if you treat them different and you are constantly shooing the other ones away and whatnot and treating her like she's broken, they're going to pick up on that and they're going to do the pecking order, especially when you have a house of 20 cats. There is no avoiding instinct, pack mentality, pecking orders, things like that. With Hannibal, I did not want the others to see her as disabled or as a target. So as long as I didn't treat her that way and I just treated her normal, then everybody treated her the same. And so, yeah, Dawn makes a very good point. Thank you, Dawn, for pointing that out because that is a very good point. Bo says, Pogo, Jesus, only has 3 legs. She was born that way. She has no idea and can do anything the other cats do. Exactly, Bo. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a perfect example. There are animals out there that live great lives with only 3 legs, and it's because they don't know any different. They adjust. And you got to remember something. As resilient as we want to think we are as humans, animals are a million times more resilient. They can handle anything. Why? Because that's their nature. Yeah. That's their nature. They're resilient because their whole instinct is survival. And if they act injured, if they act wounded, that makes them a liability and they're not going to survive. So they learn how to just survive. So they're resilient creatures. And I never had any doubt that she would be fine. Deborah, can you do another live sooner than later? Please, please, please. Well, you might be lucky with that one because I really want to get upstairs done. So I was thinking maybe that's going to be a thing that we're going to do this week is we're going to work on that. So you might be lucky. River, hi, River. How you doing? Nice to see you, honey. Heather says, I just looked up the fault line for Georgia. I live 20 minutes from Brevard Fault. Oh, no. Now we got Heather looking up fault lines. I'm so sorry, Heather. Have you ever felt an earthquake near you, though? That's what I want to know. Oh, yeah. Now that we're out here, I'm going to show you guys what I got yesterday. You guys got to see this. It's the coolest thing in the whole world. I love it so much. You guys check this out. This is what I got from Deborah and Cami. I'm officially a pink lady, guys. Pop the collar and everything. I love it so much. I was so excited yesterday when I opened this package. I was like, oh my God, isn't it nice? I'm wearing this to work tomorrow. I'm 100% wearing it to work tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it so much. In fact, Greta came over last night. And she came in and I was like, Greta, look what I got. Greta looks at me and goes, what is that? I was like, oh no. I had to educate her. She's young, guys. She's young. She's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, she's young, so she didn't quite know, but it's getting warm in here, so I am literally going to. What am I doing? What am I doing with my whole life right now? I am going to move this. I gotta undo it. Hang on, you guys. I gotta undo some things here. Greta's so sweet. No, she literally is. She's so cute. Hang on. I gotta take this off. It's starting to get hot in here because I'm working. I can do this. Don't worry. There, we did it. Look at us go. Look at us go, guys. Well, hello, Rai. What you doing, Ryana? Wait a minute. Hey, Hazelbutt, you be nice. Look, we got a Rai. Here's a Rai, guys. Yeah. Oh, please give the stream a like. Oh, yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. What is Princess's personality? Princess, well, she has her name for a reason. I'll start with that. It's not because she's naughty or anything, but she is definitely a pretty princess. Hang on, guys. I just gotta move my microphone so I got it on my shirt. Okay. She is definitely a pretty princess. She has her name for a reason. Wait. Lila is a mod habit. What? What's that mean? Oh, it's a mod habit. Okay, God. Oh my gosh, River, listen, I was trying to read that and I'm like, my brain couldn't do it, but I got it. I understand. It's a mod habit to say that. Thank you so much, River, for reminding everybody. That is an awesome reminder. Thank you. But yeah, she's a little pretty princess. She definitely has that attitude. She's not a snot. She's not arrogant. She's not naughty or anything. She just definitely carries herself like a little princess, and she definitely has that like little attitude like a little princess. Like, I'm a princess and I'm very proper, and she is very wonderful, and I love her to death. So yes, she's definitely a little, but her personality is princess, if that helps. Heather, look at Heather. Heather's gifted memberships. Look at you guys. Make sure you turn on accept gifted memberships. Scar Kitty Face, I just saw you. Yes, that is the Pink Lady's jacket from Greece. Yes, honey. Um, yeah, make sure you guys are clicking on that link at the top of chat. Turn on accept gifted memberships. That's how TLC07 just got a membership, because they have theirs turned on. Yeah. Hey, can we be nice? Can we be nice, please? Hazel butt. Hazel. We need to be nice. Yes, we do, ma'am. She's being a little snotty right now. Hazel is. Which Hazel's not usually, but Hazel's also one of those ones where she's like, listen, leave me alone. Don't bother me. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna tip this down a little bit, because we are gonna get these 2 litter boxes out of here, get these done, get this cleaned up, because then we can chit chat some more. And I got some reminders, and we got to do treaty time, and we got to talk about what we learned today. We got so much to do still. Yeah, we got so much to do still. Yes, we do. Hi, baby. Hi, little pumpkin. Oh, I need my scooper. Hazelbud, you gotta be nice, honey. Okay? Yeah, you gotta be nice, kitten. We can't be crabby. So I was going to talk to you guys about, let's talk about prices here when we talk about litter boxes. So somebody help me out with the math here. I've got, somebody got a calculator? Anybody got a calculator? Dawn, somebody? Do this math. We have 1 litter box at, let's round it up to $18. We got 1 litter box at $18. We've got 6 litter boxes at $8 a piece. So 6 times 8 is 48. So now we got 48 and 18. And we've got 2 regular litter boxes at $5 a piece. Right? Yeah. Okay, so 76 so far. Okay, so if I were to replace all the litter boxes in my house using, the cement mixing trays, whatever, and then to fill them all would take approximately, I'd say 5 pounds of the PDZ. Yeah, 5 pounds of the PDZ. So break that down to roughly about $5, and 1 40-pound bag of pine pellets. Now, this is if I wanted to start everything out fresh and new again. So we've got $7. So add $7 to that and add another $5 to that. So 76 plus what, 13? So what are we at, 89? I think, if I'm doing my math right. If I wanted to 86 this whole thing and just start over fresh with all brand new stuff, 89. It would cost me $89. River, are you out of here, honey? I've been MIA for so long. I have so many challenges to catch up on, so I should go. It's nice seeing everyone. River, thank you for being in here, honey. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you later, honey. Thank you. But yeah, it would cost me $89 to completely reset the house with litter boxes, litter, and everything. When you have 20 cats, that's really not bad. That's not bad at all. Because here's the thing, I don't always have to reset all the litter boxes. But every time I redo the litter boxes, it's going to cost me about $13. Did you hear that, guys? Listen to me. every time I have to reset the litter in all 9 litter boxes, it costs me roughly $13. I do that twice a week. Twice a week. $26 a week is what I spend in litter in my house for 20 cats. Let that sink in, guys. And that is why I do coffee and cleanup, because I want to help you guys with a better way, a more affordable way, because every dollar we can save on litter and everything else is another dollar we can put toward medical expenses, food, treats, toys, all that stuff. Litter should not be our biggest expense, you guys. It shouldn't. Litter should never be the biggest expense we have for our cats. That should not be where all of our money gets sunk into. Okay? Our money should be getting sunk into food for our cats, toys for our cats, medical expenses for our cats. That's where our money needs to go. Oh, windy outside. So again, I say, that's why I do coffee and clean up with you guys, because I really want to make sure you guys know that there is a better way. There's a more affordable way. Heather says $104 a month. Now, I want you to do me a favor. Lowe's has those cement tubs for $7.88. Yes, Scarlet Cat. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Lowe's has them. Home Depot has them. Now, does Lowe's have the 2 different sizes? I know these ones, this size, are $7.88 at Home Depot as well. The extra large one is like $17.88 for those. Now, somebody help me out with this. Now, before I found pine pellets, guys, I was going through in order to do all my litter boxes. Now, mind you, at the time I only had 5 litter boxes, okay? 5 litter boxes in my house. And I was spending $11. Actually, I take that back. It was $12. So it was $11.88 at Walmart for the Special Kitty 40-pound box of regular litter. I was going through 2 of them each time I refilled the litter boxes, and I was doing that twice a week. So that's 24 times 2, that's $48 a week times 4. So figure $48 a week. So I literally cut my litter cost in half by switching to the pine pellets and the PDZ. And my litter boxes are now healthier. They smell better. And yeah, I cut it in half. I cut it in half literally. So it's $26 versus $48 a week. What's the matter, Figueroa? What's you here? I see Jenna just jumped in here. Hi, Jenna. How you doing? Oh, hey, Jenna. Watch out, guys. Watch out, babies. Watch out, little pumpkins. Hey, Feline. Feline, listen. Listen, I need you to listen. Hey, be nice, guys, please. Mittens, be nice. Can you, Feline? I know you're sitting in a sunbeam. I know, honey. Just for a minute, you can come back. And yeah, you know what, Dawn, you're right. You're right. I'm hoping that problem is temporary. Listen, I don't know politics. I don't get into politics. I'm not going to get into politics. Our economy is a mess right now. I am seriously just hoping, because again, I'm not an economist. I'm not a politician. I don't know enough to say one way or the other how things are going to end up. Okay, I don't. I am just going to have to hope and pray that whatever is going on right now, it's one of those situations where it has to get bad before it can get better. I am praying for that. I am praying that we just have to ride out the bad in order to get to the good. Okay? I mean, that's really all any of us can do at this point, because what choice do we have? We don't have a choice, which sucks, but yeah. So again, anything we can do to save a couple dollars here and there, it's helpful, right? Right. Including litter boxes. Hey, Mittens, can I have my sweater, please? Thank you very much, sir. You don't need to lay on that. No, that is not a bed for you, sir. That's not a bed for you, Mr. Sir. The hardest part about using pellets was learning you don't need very many. They expand. Listen, Scarlet Cat, you're not wrong. You know how weird it feels when you do the litter box and you just put that one little thing in there? You're like, that doesn't seem like enough. It doesn't. I know. I legitimately understand. Coffee Cat, how you doing, honey? Nice to see you, sweetie. Hi, Mila. Or not Mila. God, I keep wanting to call you Mila. You're Rai. You're Rai Diana. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mouth is dumb. I'm sorry. I do that to her so often. I want to call her Mila, and I don't know why. Hey, guys, be nice, please. We need nice kitties. Mitt, that includes you, sir. Yeah, do your little hop, skip, and a jump, but you got to be nice. Please, sir. I need you to be a nice boy. All right, let me get this done. We'll refill litter boxes, and then we will chit-chat some more. Watch out, Tia. Watch out, Lulu. Silly butts. Silly babies. Those are silly kittens. Yes, you are. Oh, and I think I've talked to you guys about this. This is so funny. So whenever I go up north, I always stop at Quick Trip and get the cinnamon rolls. We've talked about cinnamon rolls before, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, find a Quick Trip. But it has to be the Quick Trip or Quick Star, but it's spelled Kwik. Okay, that's the only one that we can talk about. That's the only one that counts in this situation. Go find one of those stores and get yourself cinnamon rolls. Greta had never had the cinnamon rolls until last night. I made her one, and she was in heaven because they are heaven. I'm just saying. Once in a while, I'm going to plug things like that because they're really good. Not only do we save money around here, but we share information on really good stuff. And when it comes to cinnamon rolls, the only thing better than these cinnamon rolls is going to Cinnabon. That's literally the only thing that is better. Gira, behave, please, sir. Hang on. All right, there we go. Litter boxes done, guys. Put these away. Oh, watch out there. There's that one. And this one goes underneath you guys. And what we got going on here? Coffee Cat gifted a membership, and Francine got that one. Thank you so much, Coffee Cat. Yay! The vaccines from Revival Health, great savings as well. Yes, 100%. So yeah, Dawn, that's a good point because we just did that. We just did the vaccines for all the kitties around here, and it costed me for both rounds. So I bought enough to do all my cats and then do them a second time because they needed a booster 3 weeks later. $200 my cats got their first round of shots and their second round, and they're good to go. And we did it ourselves. So literally way cheaper than taking them in. Way cheaper. Because quite honestly, I split that in half. Okay, because what happens is, oh, that's making a little thing. Okay, the cats are chasing this. Sorry, guys, I'll turn it around. um, if I would have taken them into the vet clinic, it probably would have costed them. First of all, each cat would have had to be seen. So there's the vet visit. You figure the vet visit alone, we're talking that's an office visit that we're talking anywhere between $50 and $80 a piece. Okay, per cat. Anybody want to do the math on that? Let's just go round middle of the roads. Let's say $65 per cat just to get them in there to be in the vet clinic. Okay, so 65 times 20. Then the actual vaccine at the vet clinic on top of that would be another $10. So there's $200. So you got $200 for the vaccines, one vaccine, just the one shot. And they got to get it twice. So now we're talking $400 for 2 shots per cat. And then on top of that, $65 per cat for the office visit. That's what it would have costed me had I brought them all in to get those vaccines done. Yeah. Don says, if you ever use those muffin mixes for like $1, oh, like the Jiffy ones, add a mashed banana or a quarter cup of applesauce. Yum. Ooh, nice. My brunch is almost done. I hope you enjoy your brunch, honey. Um, Deborah says, oh, look, Heather asked the same thing. The Jiffy mixes? Yeah, right. Deborah, you're gonna be so excited about the cami. Listen, you guys are too much. I love you guys so much. You guys are adorable. Yes, Heather, and there's a couple other brands. It adds moisture and flavor. Does it really? That's a good suggestion. I like that. I definitely want to try that. Scarlet Cat says they let me see the vet tech, so it was cheaper. I lucked out. That's great. That's great. I'm glad. I'm glad they do that because listen, I'm sorry, but when I walk in, here's the thing: when I walk into a vet clinic and I say, "Hey, I got 20 cats. I'm trying to be responsible and I want to get them all their shots and their vaccines and stuff." You know what's not helpful? Here's what's not helpful. If you're really a vet because you want to help animals and you want them to be healthy and happy, here's what's not helpful. Don't charge me $65 per cat just to bring them in and get them their vaccine. Don't do that. That's insane. Now you're just making it so that people can't do that. They see a cash cow when you say that. No, I understand that. I get that. I am very lucky in the fact that the vets that I deal with around here are very nice. They're very understanding and they're very respectful of me and the fact that I take care of my cats and they don't try to overcharge me. They're actually very, very good about working with me and helping me out. So I'm very, very fortunate in that sense. And not to mention, I also have Christina now and Greta, and I have Second Chance. I have a lot more resources now available to me. And that's all thanks to, I got it. No, Doodles, no, Doodles. You don't stand on mom's laptop, please. Um, yeah, that's all thanks to, the whole situation with animal control. Again, it was something horrible. It was something awful. It was something bad. It was something vindictive, mean. But thanks to Turd Face, God dang it, Rissy. Rissy, I can't with you. That is so funny. She said turd face. It's so childish, but so funny. I told you I'm like 5 years old sometimes. I love it. Um, but no, yeah, thanks to that whole situation, which was awful. But silver lining out of that, look at everything we got out of it. Look at everything we gained. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. Yeah, just sharing the image. So listen, so I'm going to show you something, Rissy. I'm going to show you something helpful. This is just for everybody because I know some people don't like the fact that they keep popping up on their for you page. I am going to show you something really cool. Okay, so let's find something that I really don't care about. Here, okay, this one I don't care about, so I'm just going to do it. Whatever. So when you're on your for you page, so this is my home page. See the little home tab. Click home. There we go. Right. We scroll down and we say, I'm not really interested in this particular person. Here's how you can never ever get served their stuff again. Okay. These three little dots right here, if I click on those three little dots, see this little menu that pops up? Play next, save to watch, save to playlist, download, share, not interested, don't recommend channel. If you click don't recommend channel, then your homepage will never recommend anything from that channel ever again. Okay? So if any of you guys are still getting inundated with suggestions for Wanda's channel, The Armchair Cat Advocate, because I don't care. When you get served up a recommendation for that, click those three little buttons or those three little dots underneath that video and select don't recommend channel. And you will never have to look at that turd face ever again. We're all thinking it. No, we all are thinking it. And I'll say it because here's the thing. Yeah. And I listen, Rissy, I don't block people and stuff really, really often. You really have to do something pretty severe, like put my home, my livelihood, and my animals literally in jeopardy. That's you really have to step over a certain line to get me to actually start blocking people because otherwise I don't deal. I don't care. You want to be a faceless, anonymous, you know, keyboard warrior, you do you, boo. Have a nice time. I don't care. But yeah, if you don't want to see that anymore, that goes for anything. It doesn't mean it's just her channel. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is why I can say what I say now. Take your best shot. You got nothing on me. You can't do nothing to me because now my situation fully complies with the law. My cats are all in compliance with the local requirements of being vaccinated, and I have proof of that. So do you, boo. Have a nice time, Wanda, in your little shithole. So yeah, I'll say whatever the hell I want at this point because you know what? Here's what you don't want to do. If you really want to get at somebody, my suggestion, don't take everything from somebody because you know what they have then? Nothing left to lose. And now you're screwed. You dished out your best shot, you go right ahead. I don't care anymore because you can't do nothing to me. So yeah. And it feels, listen, I'm going to tell you something. It feels real good to finally be able to just say what I want to say because for the longest time I couldn't and I had to stifle it. Not anymore. So yeah. So you guys got something to say? Say what you want. Yeah, nice mount, naughty boy. That was a nice jump, huh? That's 10 out of 10. I think even the French would give you a 10 out of 10 for that one. Yeah, they're pretty tough. They're tough. They're tough judges. They are. They're very tough. I am on the bad end of the disability, Medicaid, Medicare, and Section 8, and they want to cut all four. Oh, honey, that's so sad. That's so sad. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Oh, get down on you. Oh, we love you. We love you. I love you guys too. You guys are awesome. And then again, I want to say, you guys, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for all of you guys that stuck by me, that believed in me, that had faith in this channel and supported this channel and supported me and gave me the courage I needed to stand up and do what I needed to do. Because you know what? We're stronger than that, guys. We're stronger than that. We don't let things like that take us down. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, we're too strong for that. We know what we're doing is good. We know that what we're doing is the side of right. So you know what? There's no reason for us to ever, ever tuck our tail and run. Never give up. Never surrender. No, it's not us. That's not in our nature. I'm glad you're free now. Dawn, I'm glad that I am too. And you are too, lady. You are too. We all are. Chrissy, I'll always be so happy for how far you've come and all the connections you have made to help you with the kitties now. Listen, you're not wrong. I love it. I love it. I'm hearing you, Dawn. Was I being too obvious? I love you, Dawn. I do. Dawn, listen, we are family. You know that. I love you so much. You are legitimately my family, and I absolutely love you, and I am here for you no matter what, honey. What flea medicine do I get from Walmart? I get the Capstar. Um, why? Because listen, they all have the same active ingredient. They're all the same. Um, it's a at the end of the day, it's all a poison. That's what flea medication is, and it's all the same. And I have 20 cats, so therefore I have to do it in as like economically friendly way possible. Mwah. Done. Um, Kim's Sunday sermon, preach it. um, so yeah, I get the Capstar flea medication, and I always get. Here's the other thing: I don't get the tablets. I get the 6 packs, the 6 packs of drops, the topical drops, and I believe they're right around $30 a piece, right around there. Especially if you order them online. If you order them online, they're cheaper than if you walk into the store and buy them. So you can get them for right around 30 to $40 for a 6 pack, and I just get 4 of them. Yeah, I get 4 of them. Yeah. Kim, do you foster or are they all permanent kitties? Lexi, good question. So the cats you see in my house right now, except for one, um, except for except for this little beauty queen right here. Um, has anyone tried food grade Demetamaceous earth? Scarlet Cat says eating it. Yuck, no. You guys are so funny. My God. But yeah, outside of this, this is Rileyana. Rileyana is actually Christina's cat, and she's had quite the little attitude problem at Christina's house lately, where she's been kind of being a bully. But I think it's because she's been allowed to, and she's kind of ruled the roost at the house. So Christina thought it might be a good idea for her to come and stay over here for a little while, kind of like kitty boot camp, and learn what it's like to have to coexist with a bunch of cats that actually are higher on the pecking order than you are, and seeing if we can get her to calm down. Achoo! Are you almost done with that? Are you done? One more? Are you good? Is that all? Okay. Um, but yeah, Riley Anna's here just because kitty boot camp, and we're trying to get her to calm down so when she goes back home, maybe we could hear her of being such a little bully. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're hoping, fingers crossed. Otherwise, the 20 cats that are in my house are my cats. They are permanent cats. I do not do fosters right now, um, because number one, I can't risk taking in a cat that might have something wrong with it that could go through my house. Right now, we have pretty good vaccinations going, but there's always that possibility that something could creep into my house that we weren't aware of, and we can't risk that. That's number one. And number two, because as much as we are changing the ordinance, it has not actually been changed on the books yet until the vote happens. We have no doubt the vote will go through. It's just a matter of when, not a matter of if. But until that's actually changed on the books, I cannot take any more cats into my house. I can't. Not as I don't dare push that envelope or push that boundary because I do not want them to be mad at me or to rescind all the work we've done. So until I have permission through the ordinance being changed, I have to stay exactly where I'm at right now and not do anything to rock the boat. So yeah, they're all just my cats, my permanent kitties. And yeah, like I said, Rileyana is just here on an extended play date. Yeah, so it doesn't count. um, Don says, I'm wondering if it's good for fleas outside on the catio. Yes. That I wish Jerry was in here because Jerry's got a lot more information about that than I do, but I know that she has said that before, that yes, diatomaceous earth is good for that outside. And again, another thing that's very safe for cats, non-toxic, and is environmentally friendly. Yeah. Only 66 tomorrow, though. In Australia, really? Only 66 Fahrenheit? Please say that that's Fahrenheit, because if that's Celsius, holy cow, y'all are going to be scorching. Um, so here's the weird thing here, now that we're talking about weather again. Weird thing here is that yesterday it was nice enough outside. So you guys know, days we've been at 85 degrees, sweltering outside, right? Windows open, door open, just sweating. I'm like, okay, we're 85 degrees. We're good. This is not going to go anywhere anymore. This is going to stay nice. I can put the heaters away. So I did that. And then, like, currently, it's only 35 degrees outside with a high of, oh my God, I can't see. High of only 51 today. Weird. I know. And Coffee Cat is talking about the same thing. It was 98 degrees today, and tomorrow they're calling for 66. It's weird right now. Isn't that strange? Lexi says, "You're a beautiful soul, Kim." Thank you very much, Lexi. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much for saying that. And you're a beautiful soul for being in here and chatting with us and having fun with us and supporting us. Seriously, thank you guys. All of you guys. Lexi, you too. All you guys that are in here. I love it. Um, I suppose it's time. It is that time, you guys. Look at, we got 32 people in here. That's the highest number we've had in here so far, and y'all are in luck. Y'all are in luck. First of all, would like to ask real quick, please, 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 if you haven't yet, please shut down chat real quick, hit that thumbs up, and then open chat back up and come back and talk with us. But please hit the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate that. That's going to help us out a lot. And I'm going to tell you how it's going to help us out a lot in a second. I'm going to get, yes, Heather, you got it, girl. I'm gonna go get TREATS and Coffee Cat gifted a membership, and Melissa Serrero got it. That is my girlfriend from up in Minnesota. Congratulations, Melissa. Thank you so much, Coffee Cat. I'm gonna tip you guys down real quick. Da, 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 da. Okay. Look at Hannibal's laying in the sun. She's a little sun kitty. I'm sorry. Did I step in your sun? I'm so sorry. All right, I'm gonna go get him, guys. I'm trying to be really quiet about it because it's a brand new box, so I've got to take this over. Oh no, they hear. Okay. I know. Hang on. I got to get the plastic off. Guys, calm down. Just hang on. I'm getting it. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, for those of you that did not hear it, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. I know. Here, here, here. Kitties, kitties. Ready? Here you go. Come on. Treat time. Come on. Treat time, guys. Treat time, guys. Here, here, here. Extra treaty times. Here, extra treaties, guys. Extra treaties. Here, here, here. Yes, yes. Gira, here. Here's some for Gira. Here's some for P. Here's some here's some for Fleen. Here's some for Doodles. Here, Doodle. Mittens, you gotta get down. Come on, Mitt Mitt. Come on. Come on, get down, Mitt Mitt. All right, let's walk around and see kitties. See kitties eating their treaties. Kitties. Kitties. Mittens, you can get down and eat treaties. Silva's over there. Kitties. Kitties. I'm gonna shut this window real quick so you guys can actually see a little bit better. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, there we go. Kitties. Kitties. We got kitties on the couch eating treaties on their own up here. Mittens, you can get down, sir. No, get down. Mittens, get down. I love when Marbles does this. He sits there and watch him see. He'll do it. Watch. Hang on. He reaches out, grabs a treaty, and pulls it back. See if he does it. Watch him. He's like, I want that treaty. Go ahead. Pick one, Marbles. He's like, I think I want that one. I think that one's mine. Ready? I'm going to get it. That's mine. Okay, thank you very much. That cracks me up. Mittens, are you really not going to get down? See, now I'm going to feel bad. So now I'm going to have to get you your own little stash. I gotta get Mittens his own little stash. He's making me feel bad. Hey, no hissing, guys. Mitt, Mitt. Here. Here. Marbles, get your butt down, please. Thank you very much. Sir, no. No, that is not for you. I know you already had some. You guys got your own up here, remember? You already had your own. Marbles, Marbles. Sir, I can't hear you. Sir, you need to calm down. Sir, you got treaties. Don't act like you didn't. You're acting like you didn't get any. Guys getting all the treaties, you getting them all cleaned up. Marbles, sir, sir, don't steal his treat. You He legit got up there and stole a treaty. No, Marbles, you stop stealing. Yeah, we all saw you, sir. Sir, we literally just watched you do that. You little monster. Kitties got treaties. Yeah, everybody got treaties. Even Ryliana took part in treaties. I do not have any more. There you go. Hi, baby boy. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, jump down. Okay, everybody got treaties. Good job. Look at Hannibel's over there by the heater. She's like, I got treaties too. Nom. Yes, you guys got treaties already. Yeah, no, we already did treaties. You guys got them. Everybody got treaties. Are you guys happy now? There, we did treaties, guys. These little monsters. Oh my god. Oh, that's so yes, thumbs up for all the little kitties, 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 all the little kitties. If you like it, then you should have put a collar on it. Oh my god, too funny. Cats definitely know the sound of food. When I use the can opener for non-cat food, I have to go outside or I will never hear the end of it. No, Dave, you're not wrong. You're literally not wrong. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, Marble's eyes are so green. They really are. They are so green, and he is such a little monster. Cats have great ears and eyes, yes. Oh, was that a Silva sighting? Yes, that was a Silva sighting. She comes out very rarely, but when she does, she's a beautiful kitty. Uh, they yeah, no, from a mile away they would hear this. Yes, I'm gonna put these away because otherwise you guys are gonna knock it down. So hold on, I gotta put this away, guys. Watch out, choo choo. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some reminders now, guys. So we got some reminders to talk about. Okay, are you guys ready for some reminders? Reminders. Let's talk about this. Okay, why is thumbs up so important? Why is that so important? Let's talk about that first. Okay, why is it so important? Okay, the thumbs up is so important right now because we want to get out there. We want to get out there in the atmosphere, in the algorithm. We want more eyes on us. Why? Because on April 6th, guys, April 6th, mark your calendars. April 6th, we are doing our first ever, first annual Team Kitties fundraising event. We are going to be raising money um, for Second Chance, Columbia Second Chance Animal Rescue, which, just so you know, is not just a citywide thing. It does not just benefit the city of Columbia. Columbia Second Chance Animal Rescue actually works with shelters throughout the state. They do something called shelter pulls, which is, if you don't know what that is, it means that when there are cats in other shelters where they don't have any resources available to them, they have limited resources available to them, they don't have many fosters available to them, they find themselves in a position where they have nothing else they can do besides euthanasia. And so what Second Chance does, because they have a little bit more available to them as far as resources are concerned and more fosters and more capabilities, they go to those shelters and sometimes they will pull 17, 18, 19 different cats that are on the euthanasia list, and they will bring them back to Columbia and they will shelter them, they will get them vetted, they will get them fostered, and they will get them adopted out. um, so they work statewide. They're a wonderful, wonderful organization. I love them very much. They've done for a lot for us. They helped us with Chilla. They've helped me in ways they don't even know they've helped me with. And I want to give a little back. Wait a second. Marvel says, quick question. What do you feed your cats? I feed my cats dry food. They all get Friskies. Just depends on what I get that week. It's either going to be the seafood medley or it's going to be the indoor cat formula, or there's also the natural formula. But my cats get Friskies, dry food, and they get fed twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Hopefully that helps. I hope that answers the question. Any more questions? Let me know. Sherlock, listen, you do not need to stand on top of my laptop, sir. That's not a requirement in life. No, it's really not. Please. So yeah, so it's not, I don't want anybody to think that I'm picking a rescue that is just, oh, it's just because it benefits just me in my little city. No, this is a Missouri statewide thing that they do, and they help a lot, and they do a lot of work, and they do a lot of spaying and neutering. And we are most importantly raising money specifically to go toward the TNR program. Why? Because it is the best way to help the kitties in the long term. Russ is home. Hi, Russ. Perfect. Thank you. No problem, honey. Thank you for asking the question. I appreciate that. Always appreciate questions, guys. Did I hear Friskies? Oh, Jesus, Russ is home. Christ. I did. Yeah, okay. Yep. Russ. No, you didn't hear Friskies. But yeah, so our first annual Team Kitties fundraising event is April 6th. It's going to start at noon Eastern time. And we are going to go until we go. We're going to go until the wheels fall off, however long we need to go. We are going to be donating the money to Second Chance for mainly the TNR program. Russ, you just missed street time. Yeah, he did. We have a lot of things going on that day, and there's a lot of things that I'm not telling you because there's a lot of things that are going to be a huge surprise for you guys. Mewing it, that's right. My R doesn't work well today. That's so funny. I was kind of wondering. I'm like, I wonder if the R is broken. But yeah, we got a lot of things we're gonna be doing that day. Once we get $500, Jenna, the beautiful, wonderful, soulful voice of Jenna, will be coming on video with us. So she will be joining us, and you'll be able to see her beautiful, glowing face right alongside mine. When we hit $1,000, we actually have a huge surprise. There'll be a reward for $1,000, and we will be at that point revealing what the final goal is and the reward for the final goal, which is huge, which is going to be really exciting. You guys are going to love it, but you're going to have to tune in for it because I'm not telling you guys anything about that until the day of. You'll have to be here in order to find out. Listen, is it manipulative? You're darn right it is. Is it PR? Dang right it is. Am I trying to bait you into coming to the event and being here with us? You're damn right I am. If it means I'm going to keep secrets from you, I'm keeping secrets. You're going to have to be here to find out. And that's my manipulation tactic. I'm not going to lie about it. That's literally a tactic to get you here. At $1,500, Christina is going to be getting a tattoo. Now, whether she actually gets it done that day, I might do this. I might actually call Lee. I might call Lee and say, "Hey, Lee, be on standby. We might be sending somebody over to your shop that day to get a tattoo, and I will send her out of here at $1,500. If he's able to do it, I'll talk to Lee. I'll see if we can maybe work something out so that during the stream, when we hit up $1,500, we just go, well, Christina, get over there and bring your phone, and we'll just bring her into stream too so that you guys can see her getting her tattoo. We'll see. We'll talk about that. That's an option. At $2,000, when we raise, did you hear what I said, you guys? Did you hear what I said? When we raise $2,000, because I have no doubt we're raising $2,000 at least. And when we raise $2,000, I will be shaving my head on stream for everybody. We've got guests lined up. Again, not telling you. You're gonna have to wait and find out. You're gonna have to wait and see. You have to wait and see, guys. But we will be doing a lot of things. We got a lot of guests that day. We have planned. We're gonna have we're gonna have some in-house guests. We're gonna have some guests that join us on the live stream, just via satellite, whatever. But yeah, we have a lot of things planned that day. I'm really super excited. I can't wait. What's the total goal for this? Well, here's the thing. The total goal will be revealed on the 6th once we hit $1,000. And then, and only then, will you guys find out what the total goal is, what the final goal is. It's a secret, you guys. It's a secret. It's a secret. And we will be looking into doing tattoos are expensive. Lexi, you are right. However, I am pretty sure, because Lee is a very wonderful person. He's a huge support of our channel. I am pretty sure that he will do, she just wants a small tattoo. She's not going to get something huge and big, and she's not sleeving her arm or anything. She's already got a design in mind, and it's a small tattoo. I'm sure Lee will do it for a very good price, and he will do it, and he will help us out because he's a great guy. So you guys, if for anybody that's been around long enough, you guys know Lee's the one that did my tattoo on my arm here. We did it as a live stream, and he actually did this free of charge. So for those people that wanted to get in here later on, go, she's spending all her money on tattoos. Nope. This was all done for free by Lee And we did it as a live stream together. He did it because he's a good guy and he wants to help support the channel. So yeah, all this work that you see here was all done by Lee free of charge. I spent no money on this. Except for the tip. I did give him a tip, obviously. You can't go to a tattoo shop, even if they're doing it for free. You don't walk out of there without tipping the guy. These guys are artists. They work their butts off and they love what they do. So yeah. Um, yeah, and just so you know, going forward, this fundraising event is something I would like to do, Team Kitties, once a year, at least once a year, maybe twice. We'll see. It just depends. That's going to be one of those things. We might do a second one in the year if it seems doable, and if we find something, like if something happens, if something comes up that's a cause for the animals that we want to take part in and we want to help raise money for, yeah, we'll definitely jump in here and do an additional Team Kitties fundraising event. But at the very least, I want to turn Team Kitties into a yearly event where we pick a small organization that does not have access to national donors or global donors like the ASPCA and the Humane Society has access to such huge donors. I want to try to help the smaller organizations that are struggling and the ones that need more help. What are we doing? Oh, Marcel is playing with the toy back there. I was like, what is that noise? I don't know what he's doing. Cammy's here. Hi, Cammy. How you doing, honey? Kitties need us. It has become a nationwide crisis. You're right. 100% right. Debbie says, I enjoyed the morning. I will see you later. Have a good day, everyone. Have a great day, Debbie. Thank you so much for joining us and for hanging out with us for a while. Hey, what are you guys doing? Mittens, where are you going? Are you like running off to be mean to somebody right now? He's like, I have a mission. Hang on. Where's Gira? Hold on, guys. What are we doing? Hey, what are you doing, sir? Leave him alone right now. No, I saw what you did. You're rude. Get down here. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Mittens, come on. You get over here. Come on, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Get your little furry butt in here. Let's go. Come on. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was wondering. Listen, Mittens was being rude. I knew he was being rude. He ran off really fast, like in search of something, and I knew he was running off to be mean to somebody. And he went upstairs to be mean to Marcel. Didn't you? Listen, I saw you do it. Don't even. Anyways, guys. What did we learn today? What did we learn today, guys? Huh? What did we learn today? I learned that there is a fault line that runs on the eastern border of Missouri that is responsible for some small earthquakes that I knew about but just didn't understand. That's what I learned today. Anybody else? What did you guys learn today? Hey, be nice, please. What did we learn today, guys? Come on, everybody, chime in. Let's go. I want to hear it. We got to learn something. Don says, I can't wait to see the reaction to the final gift. I know, right? I know. I'm so excited about that. Hey, lady Dawn, you're not supposed to know it. Well, she kind of helped. Copycat says how to block channels. Yeah, listen, that is a great lesson today. That's a great thing to learn. Russ says that we're going to have a massive party on the 6th of April. That's right, Russ. Yes, retired life. Hi, how you doing, honey? Good morning. We were just talking about what we learned today. I learned that you're not saying a lot of things until the fundraiser. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, my stomach. I'm so hungry. My stomach keeps growling right now. What else did we learn, guys? We learned lots of things today. What else? I'm just saying, I'm excited to see the reaction of Second Chance. No, I'm excited too. I can't wait to see how they, how they like what we're doing. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's one of the. I think that's the ultimate payoff for me is being able to present them with a check for a certain amount of money, and say, here you go. This, we did this for you guys because we believe in what you do. I think that is the big payoff for me. Oh no, I know they will. So just so you guys know, Greta actually works for Second Chance. Now, Christina is a volunteer and she works with them, but Greta actually works for them. And so obviously Greta is helping out with this too. So I actually have one of the employees for Second Chance actually helping us with this. So yeah. Um, I learned you have secret squirrels in your head. I do. I do. You're right. You're right. um, like when you give a really good Christmas gift. I know, right? That's always the payoff. Yeah, that's always the biggest payoff. I love that. To be able to help more animals. Yes, exactly. Hey, 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 Sherlock, Sherlock. You know what Greta keeps calling Sherlock? Sherlock's got a new nickname. It's Shirley. Thanks, Greta. Greta calls him Shirley, so now I'm calling him Shirley. I've been doing it all morning. I'm like, hey, Shirley. Dang it. And Greta. She texted me last night. She says, hey, I need help with this Pokemon thing. Can I come over? It's like, yes, you can come over. She wanted to come over because she needed to do a trade with somebody of a Pokemon just to complete a mission. I'm like, yeah, you can come over for a trade. It was so funny. I'm just like, what? Goober. Um, all right, is that it for what we learned today? We learned a lot. We did. And then the lessons we've learned. Yeah, learned about saving money, putting extras in your bakery mixes, and cost of replacement glitter setup. Yes. Yes, that's a great thing to learn. Learn how to save money, guys. Definitely. I want the pink ladies jacket. I learned that. Copycat. It's so cute. I love it so much. How to flush the toilet. Thank you. Yes. I learned that Columbia is 2 hours from Iowa. That's a great lesson. That's right. It is. We are literally 2 hours from the Iowa border. Yep. You guys are so funny. All right. So we did litter boxes. We cleaned up around here. We chit chatted. We had some fun. We did treaty time. We learned lots of things. We talked about the upcoming fundraising event. And just so you guys know, just so you guys are aware. So here's the thing. It's not as far as we think it is. It is literally only 3 weeks from today. We have 3 weeks until the fundraising. Tell me that's not crazy because we started talking about this and it was like 2 months away. And then we ended up getting the website set up, and that was a month away. It's only 3 weeks away, guys. 3 weeks. And we already have people donating in there, which I just want to say thank you so much to those people that are donating. Oh yeah, and anybody that donates $100 or more in one donation, make $100 or more donation, and I will be sending you your choice of one of the calendars. You can pick one, either the girls or the boys, and I will send you that as a thank you for those donations. Um, Basically, what's okay. So I want to make this clear because the YouTube has got some very strict rules about lotteries and things like that, and it's very weird. So basically, what I'm saying is, if you make a donation of $100, okay, you're actually making a donation of $80 because 20, or actually $70 because 30 of that is going to go toward the calendar. But I am going to put that $30 back in. Just to clarify for YouTube, if in case somebody wants to say, "Oh, she's running a lottery, and in order to do that, you have to do," there are certain guidelines and rules when it comes to that. So what's going to happen is you make $100 donation or more, 30 of that's going to go to me. I am going to send you a calendar, and so therefore I am putting that $30 back in to it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys because I don't want anybody to turn around later on because that's somebody I could just see somebody out there, some troll going, "She's running an illegal lottery scam." Because you have to, there's rules. Trust me. And there's other people that have found themselves in a heap of trouble for this. So I am clarifying. They're paying for a calendar. However, I am putting that $30 back into their donation and sending them a calendar for no charge to them. I'm covering that $30. So there, it's not a lottery. It's not anything like that. I am literally redonating that $30 that they're paying for a calendar. I'm doing the donation back into it. So that takes care of that. I did think about that the other day and I wanted to make sure that I clarified that. Also, if you donate anything from $50 to $99.99, I will be making the color of your choice either a set of, hang on, let me see if I can find them quick so I can show you. Ugh. So here's what you can choose from. Okay. I've got these little molds. So you can have a little paw print or a little bone, your choice, or the other option is a set of 3 paw prints, 2 little and 1 big, or a set of kitty heads, 2 little and 1 big, in the color of your choice, and we will make those for you on stream, and then I will send those to you in the mail after it's all done, all said and done. So yes, so for anybody that donates between 50 and 99.99, we will be making those on stream, and I will be sending those to you. Otherwise, yes, the calendar thing is for $100 or more. So we have little bonuses also. And we are going to, I'm still working on this. I'm still trying to come up with, bye, Rissy. Have a good day, honey. Have a good day. Thank you so much for being in here with us. I really appreciate it. Um, I will also be coming up with, we're working on a design for a merch line to celebrate the event for Team Kitties. Obviously, it will say Team Kitties on the front, and I'm trying to come up with some kind of cute design for the back that will be like our logo for that event. I'm just trying to come up with a really good one. But as soon as I have that, we are going to put that line out, and anybody who buys anything from that day, all profits from those sales will be going into the pool of money toward Second Chance as well, just so you know. So I'm going to forfeit any profit I could make off of those sales that day, and those will all go toward the goal as well. So just for that day. So hopefully you guys enjoy what we've got coming up for you guys. Now I am going to get out of here because my stomach will not stop rumbling. I am so hungry. I need to get something to eat. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for all your kind words. And yeah, I will probably be back. I got to work my regular job tomorrow. So if I don't get in here tomorrow, you might find me getting in here on Tuesday and Wednesday because I really want to work more on the upstairs, and I'll take you guys with me. So just watch out for an announcement about that. But otherwise, you guys have a great Sunday, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.